Do you sometimes have a strange feeling that you do not belong to this world? When the higher power responsible for creating everything that exists calls to you, it tries to get your attention by giving you various signs and feelings, or by speaking to you with your inner voice. To many people, all this may seem just a coincidence, but since you've come across this video, you probably feel deep inside you that there is something more behind all this. Here are the signs that prove you are the chosen one. Don't ignore them, as they may help you find your true destiny. Number 1, believing in a higher power. Whether you identify with a particular religion or not, deep inside you feel that what surrounds us is not the work of chance, but was created by some inexplicable, infinite force. You may call it God, the universe, or source, but the name doesn't really matter. Deep in your heart, you simply know that it is this creative force from which we come that gives life to everything. At a time when people are moving away from religion and deriding spirituality, you respect the laws of the universe and try to live according to them. Moreover, you are able to see the true nature of life and understand that everything happens according to a higher plan. Number 2, deep inner knowing of greater purpose. Do you feel that you are here to achieve something great? I'm not talking about mere ambition or a desire for a meaningful life. Rather, I am referring to an unshakable conviction that you came into this world to accomplish something unique. This feeling can motivate you to keep going and look for new paths that can lead you to success. It equips you with a passion and perseverance so strong that it may even seem unnatural to many. On the other hand, however, it can be a difficult burden to bear, as you may find that regardless of your achievements and progress, you still feel deficiency and lack of satisfaction. This is because mundane and superficial pursuits are not enough to satisfy your inner calling towards greatness. Number 3, being authentic. If you are one of the chosen ones, living with truth and honesty is your natural way of being. You never resort to lying, even in the most trivial matters, and you feel an inner dissonance whenever you have to do something that is not in accordance with your beliefs. Being dishonest and insincere seems wrong to you. In addition, you have a sort of innate ability to recognize the truth outside yourself as well. Because of this, you feel a strong bond with other genuine people, while at the same time you don't get along with those who are inauthentic and always try to pretend to be someone else or gossip. This ability to recognize the truth in the outside world is related to the next item on our list. Number 4, strong empathy and high intuition. People who are the chosen ones are more strongly connected to the universe, and as a result, their ability to perceive extrasensory perception is enhanced. Because of that, they are able to sense the energy of others with greater ease, feeling and understanding their feelings at a much deeper level. Their intuition is similarly heightened, offering them an innate understanding or knowledge that goes beyond logical reasoning, guiding them through life's decisions. It is very important to learn to trust these abilities, as many people ignore these inner clues or render them meaningless by explaining all circumstances as just a coincidence. This, in turn, leads us to number 5, experiencing synchronicities and apparent coincidences. At this point, I would like to emphasize that there is no such thing as coincidence. Do you know what the name coincidence comes from? It comes from the word coincide, which means that it happens at the same time. In mathematics, coincidence is defined as the lines that lie upon each other. In other words, they are therefore two things that are meant to be together. So if you are experiencing synchronicity, you see numbers repeating over and over again, you keep coming across some information related to a problem you are trying to solve, or you think of someone, and a moment later that person calls you, then for some reason it was meant to be that way. Perhaps that is a sign from the universe that wants to draw your attention to something. It could be an idea that you should use, an answer to a question that is bothering you, or simply showing you, "Hey, you are not alone. I am always with you, watching you at all times." Because of their stronger connection to the source, the chosen ones often experience such phenomena, as the universe is constantly trying to communicate with them. Another common way by which the universe communicates is through dreams, which is another point of our consideration. Number 6, vivid dreams and visions. Have you ever had a dream that seemed so real that even for some time after waking up you wondered if it didn't really happen? If you remember your dreams, this is already a good sign. The universe very often communicates with us in dreams because it can then reach our subconscious directly. During the day, we live in constant noise. We are surrounded by an ocean of information, and we constantly get someone's opinion on a variety of topics from everywhere. Because of all that, it is often difficult for us to hear what the universe has to tell us, and we usually succeed just when we manage to cut ourselves off from the external noise, for example, through meditation or walking in the woods. Therefore, very often all ideas, guidance, and solutions to problems come to us in a dream. Even in the Bible, we can find many examples of situations in which God contacted various people during sleep. So, if your dreams are very vivid and realistic, it stands to reason that you have a powerful tool with which to receive a message from the universe. However, it also happens that certain people experience something like a dream while being awake. Visions are an extraordinary spiritual experience. They most often occur in a state of deep meditation, but there are cases where people experience them spontaneously in a waking state. As a chosen one, you must remember to approach the information you receive with responsibility and take appropriate action if necessary. Number 7, attraction to metaphysical practices. People who are chosen from an early age feel inwardly that the world is not just what it seems on the surface. That's why they often, even unconsciously, aspire to explore its secrets and experience things that to many seem mere fads. They might find themselves fascinated by astrology, tarot, crystals, energy healing, or deep meditation, often feeling an innate understanding or connection to these practices even before fully engaging with them. Moreover, they often seem to have a sort of innate gift and ease in exploring these practices. For example, a certain person may meditate for up to several dozen minutes every day for relaxation purposes. Meditation works well for this person as a way to quiet the mind and exercise attention. However, in the case of a chosen one, very quickly it becomes more of a spiritual practice. It can happen that in just one of the first sessions of meditation, in a very short period of time, he or she reaches a really deep state, which in some cases can lead to strong feelings of energy throughout the body or even to mystical experiences. However, being a chosen one is not only associated with exceptional abilities and experiencing deep, blissful spiritual experiences. Unfortunately, it is also often the cause of suffering and annoyance. Therefore, I would like to conclude with 2 more aspects that show the more negative sides of being a chosen one. Number 8, transformational challenges. Have you ever wondered what it really means to be the chosen one? Perhaps this question should have been asked at the very beginning of this video. If you are a chosen one, then for some reason the universe has assigned you to perform a certain task. You have been given a mission that you must fulfill during your stay on Earth. However, in order to be able to do this, you first need to awaken, and you need to gather valuable and often painful lessons that will allow you to later carry your learning and help other people. There is such a term as the dark night of the soul. It is a profound period of deep personal and spiritual crisis where an individual feels a sense of emptiness, despair, and disconnection from the divine. Many times during this time, everything seems to go wrong, and life seems to fall apart in every aspect. However, this phase is often seen as a necessary ordeal that leads to spiritual renewal and a more profound connection with one's true self and higher powers. Number 9. Loneliness and isolation. Being the chosen one means being unique. This, in turn, also means being different from the majority. For this reason, chosen people are generally misunderstood or even scorned by others. They are often seen as someone who is weird. This can be really painful and lead to doubt about the meaning of the path. However, keep in mind that, although you don't remember it, you agreed to all of this before coming into this world, and you must now show perseverance and fidelity to your ideals. Also remember not to judge or hold grudges against other people. Everyone has his or her own path and behaves in a way that is appropriate to his or her current development. However, it may happen that despite being a chosen one and developing spiritually, you are well-liked and have many friends. But for some reason, every now and then you have periods when you wish to cut yourself off from the world and spend time in solitude. Perhaps you see it as something bad? Nothing could be further from the truth. These periods, often marked by social withdrawal or feeling out of sync with the world, can be times of deep introspection and spiritual development, preparing you for your destined role. Of course, as with everything else, the total extreme of cutting yourself off completely from the world is not advisable. Remember, we do not come into the world to spend time in complete solitude. This is also, or even especially, true for the chosen ones. Here are 9 signs that may indicate that you are the chosen one of the universe. Have you noticed any of them yourself? Let us know in the comments. Also, remember that not every one of them has to apply to you, even if you are the chosen one. Everyone's path on Earth is different and unique. If you found value in this video, please show some love by clicking the like button and leaving a subscription so you don't miss out on more content on this channel. Let's all share this powerful message with the world. Until next time, take care and let's keep on creating together.